Right, good morning. It is a chilly Monday morning. It was about 1 or 2 degrees when I woke up this morning. It's going to be a smashing day. It is a push day, which is one of my favourite days. I'm about to be pre-workouted up. You know what I mean? Lots of pre-workout. I'm fully carbed up, ready to go. Potentially got a few new exercises to try in the realm of triceps, maybe one for chest as well. But we will see how we go when we get there, so I'll meet you there. Also, as you're watching this video, there is probably another video being uploaded right now. I'm trying to post at least every 2 days, so chances are there's a video you've missed that I've uploaded. So if there is, it'll be at the end of this video. Click on it and have a look. If you've watched all of my videos, chances are there's a video going to be up in the next 1 or 2 days, so subscribe, put your post notifications on and get notified when the next video's up. Super quick side note and super exciting news for you guys. I'm teaming up with GymPin to give away one of their GymPins and their seatbelts. That is the same one as seen being used by Seba.
It's the first time in a long time a pec deck felt that heavy, so God bless the GymPin.
4 times and soon to be 5 times Mr. Olympia. So if you want to be in with a chance of winning both of these items, check out the description and see what you need to do to enter. Winner announced at the end of the month. First exercise, incline barbell bench. Relatively new exercise in my push day, or just in my workouts at all, to be honest. I never used to do it. Oh, don't like that bar. Right, like I said, new exercise. Just going to warm up a little bit first and then chuck some weight on. So when people say warm up, I think they never really take it seriously, or at least understand why they're warming up. I mean, that used to be me, but now my main focus is getting blood into the muscle, which at the end of the day is the main reason you're warming up, because it brings more oxygen into your muscle, brings more nutrients into the muscle, and all of that amongst other stuff helps reduce injury when it comes to your working sets. So you should really take your warm-ups relatively seriously, because at the end of the day, that's what's stopping you from getting injured. So first weighted warm-up. And then I'm gonna chuck a 5 on each side to make it 70. Oh, there was a 5 there. Hey ho. Alright, first working set. I'm going to keep the hoodie on for a little longer just because it's a little bit chilly in here, even though the heating's on. I'm sure it is a little bit chilly. So just going to do one working set first. Wait till I get a bit of a pump, and until I get a bit warmer, then I'll move on and take my hoodie off. Alright, remember, this bench, you can bring the whole thing forward over your head before you lift off, but do not push off, unless it's the right height for you, do not push off all the way. Do not push off when the bench is all the way over your head. Get it over your eye line and then push. That's what I would do anyway. Okay, that was 12. So, without upping the weight this session, it's time to up the weight. We'll go to 75 for next week, I believe. Well, not I believe. That is what we will do. And we'll see how that goes next week. Should be an easy 8, possibly even 10. But added a good sort of 3-ish reps from last week, so it's an improvement. I'll finish up on here. Then we'll be moving on to the incline plate loaded press. Right. If you remember my last video on this machine, I did 80 for 8, then 80 for 6. So potentially getting more today. Might be moving past 2 plates for another couple of weeks, but you know, it'd be good to see the weight go up on this. I don't know if anyone else gets this, but after I've taken my pre-workout, I can still taste it around my lips. Either it's like residue from the bottle when I drink it, or like when I drink my water, or it's just stuck around my lips, I don't know, but either way, it's still there. Alright, big press today. Just gonna let myself gain some breath back, and then see what I can push. I'm hoping for sort of 9 or 10. 10 would be great, but we'll see. Also, I remember when I started going to the gym, if I saw someone like me pushing this weight at like the intensity I'm pushing it, I'd think, why is the ego lifting for? But as you realise, intensity is probably one of the most, if not the most important factor when it comes to hypertrophy. You realise that's, you know, that's the sort of effort you need to put in, and the type of, not the type, but the amount of intensity you need to be implementing into your workout, I suppose is the right way to say it. Also, I'm such a nosy bugger in the gym, like I love to listen to people's conversations. It's quite bad, but I don't care. No one realises. Right. That was 7, and I went for more, so not what I was wanting or hoping for, but at least it's not less reps than last time. Like I said, last time was like 6 or 7. So yeah, at least I'm not dropping. I'm struggling to gain weight again, because in my last sort of couple of months I've gained 10 kilos, or almost 10 kilos, I say. It's like 8 or 9. Yeah, 8 or 9 kilos. So, you know, it's quite a lot. It's like a kilo a week, consistently, but I just need to up the calories as much as I can. I mean, it's 12 o'clock today, 12:07, and I've only got 1.5 thousand calories left, and that'll be down to like 300 by the time I finish my lunch. So, you know, if my dinner is 500 calories, which it will be at least, that would be 3.4 thousand calories for the day, which is very good. It's 200 more than I usually have, or that I'm supposed to have a minute. So maybe it's a sign I just need to up it again if I'm getting in that much calories. Sorry, if I'm getting in that many calories that easy. So it's not hard, assuming I wake up early enough. But also, with stuff like this, you've got to take into consideration what grip you're using. If you're using a really shallow grip and pushing up like that, in lever terms, the longer the effort arm, the easier it'll be to push the load. So the further the effort is away, which is you pushing, to the fulcrum, which is the axis up here, will mean you need less effort to push the load, which is this here. Have a think about that. Okay, well I've got the same amount of reps, like exactly the same. All right, moving on to my number one favourite exercise. And after this will potentially be the new chest exercise that we're trying today. All right, something funny happened in my car earlier. So I did a little bit extra pre-workout this time. Literally like quarter scoop, maybe a third extra. And I got in my car. As I was about to set off, the beta-alanine tingles just set in bad, like really strong. I had to like wipe my face, wipe my chest, wipe my back, just to give myself a little bit of a break before I set off. If I was tingling like that whilst I was driving, I just don't know if I could have driven properly. Now, I've got some absolute weirdo staring at me everywhere. Maybe he's just impressed with this fine physique. You never know. You never know nowadays. And he is late 50s man, so I'd rather he wasn't looking at me like that. But like I said, what can you do? So yeah, we'll do upright cable press first. And on my last chest day, I was doing dumbbell flies on the bench. Potentially going to do flies on here, but like press flies. So you'll see what I mean in a minute once we've done this. This song reminds me of some TikTok dance or some TikTok trend that there was ages ago. I don't know why. Something I learnt the hard way doing this exercise previously is when you're dropping the cables, don't just let your arm fling out. If you've ever done rotator cuff warm-ups or exercises, you'll know on a cable you stand in front of it and twist your wrist outwards. That's what warms it up. So you go past here with lots of weight, you'll tear your rotator cuff. So keep the load in, or keep the D handles in, move your shoulder towards the cable, drop it, move your other shoulder towards the cable and drop it. Keeps your shoulders a bit more safe when you do this exercise. Right, I'm going to quickly speed through this set. Count the reps if you can, it'll be sped up, so do your best, and then I'll show you the next exercise that I'm quite looking forward to doing. The chest is nice and pumped though. I'm enjoying it. It's like solid. It's probably the hardest one I've done in a while. Right, now this is what I've been looking forward to show you lot. Don't think I've ever seen anyone do this. I don't think anyway. And there may be a reason why, I don't know. But it's always good to try things out. Chuck it on a lightweight to begin with. To see how the setup works. and then give it a try. Right, I've given you a lot of different angles, so hopefully you can see it a bit better. Like the setup and the angle in which I'm pressing. Okay, right, I think I need a bit more rest first. That was actually a lot harder than I thought it would be, weight-wise. So I'll drop it again. Keep the reps controlled, but the contraction at the top feels amazing. You can't get a great stretch, so I'll be contemplating maybe popping it up 1 or 2 pins or levels, but you know, we'll experiment with it. Sorry, I'm getting used to looking over there because the camera's always there. Yeah, I'll pop it up 2 pins and see how that feels. Maybe we can get a bit more of a stretch, but because there's constant tension, it feels amazing, especially at the top. The protein farts are in full force right now. They just stink, I'm not gonna lie. Let's give it another try. Right, for some reason, let's take the weight off quick. For some reason, it feels a lot better doing it as, like I said, like a fly press sort of motion. So palm facing towards you, elbows out, and pressing up and squeezing here, as opposed to like a 45-degree shoulder angle and pressing up like a dumbbell bench press. This just feels nicer. But I mean, it's the same movement, it's just different grip and different angle. I feel like you might be able to move less with this angle because your shoulders are more flared out. To put it into perspective, you can probably do more on a dumbbell bench press like this than you can on a dumbbell chest fly like that. So yeah, that would make sense. But we'll do one more set, put it back up to the weight I had it on before, because that felt okay, and then we'll finish up in there, take some notes and just take them few things into consideration next session when we can properly put it into practice. Okay, I'm struggling to work out the weights on this one because it was on 10.2, now it's on 14.7. 10.2 is way too light, 14.7 feels too heavy, and you can tell by the way I'm throwing the weight around, it just doesn't feel right, so maybe I'll have to whack it in the middle to 12.5, see how that feels next session. So like I said, I'll note that down and try that. Hopefully that would be it, somewhat figured out next session. Now I believe we are moving on to triceps. Right, so good job I charged my mic yesterday because it's low on battery. Well, not low enough to go out of charge yet, but it's getting there. It's still green, so we'll be fine for today's session. Moving on to tricep push downs, or pull downs, whatever you want to call them. All up on 14.7. Oh, I'm so close to full stacking this on tricep pull down. I am on the third to last weight. think that's a bit of a flex, isn't it? Being able to tricep push down the whole stack. And then I'll actually be able to use a GymPin, like I said before, which would be nice. Even though, like I said before, I'm struggling to gain weight now, that I'm up to like 79, 80, I'm still gaining strength and size. So I'm not massively concerned, I like to see the number go up, I think everyone does. But it's not too big of a deal. What's the chest looking like at the minute? I think they're looking like double D's. Not used to a side chest on this side. Just have to try how it looks. Also, because I'm so new to this whole YouTube thing, if you've got ideas, like what you want to see, or you just enjoy this style of video, do let me know. Comment and just say, you know, I like this style of video, I'd like to see something more, what's the word, experimental, so like trying different workouts, advice, stuff like that. Most of my advice style videos are on TikTok, but I'm happy to sort of change it up to suit what people like to watch. At the end of the day, I'm making these videos to entertain people and help people, so if I can add bits of advice into my workouts, which I hope I do enough already, but like I said, if not, let me know. Also, what does everyone think about the KSI Tommy fight? The result. Personally, I wanted Tommy to win anyway. Like, I love KSI, I love the Sideman, but I did want Tommy to win. But I was hoping for more of a bit of, you know, a proper boxing match. It seemed like a bit of more of a scuffle, do you know what I mean? Like, I'm no boxing pro, but I've seen boxing matches before, professional ones, and that didn't look professional in my opinion. Not this professional opinion, but just I think it was annoying having to watch clinch after clinch after clinch. Like, KSI would slip a punch and just going for the clinch straight away instead of following up with something. I think he would have been a lot more successful point-wise if he followed up with stuff instead of clinching the whole time. And in my opinion, the reason Tommy kept punching the back of the head is because KSI would clinch, turn his head, and you know, Tommy would go to punch like KSI is, but the back of his head would be there. So it's sort of, I know it's tactics, but I think it's unfair tactics because KSI knew he wouldn't win if he used, you know, if he tried to play fairly. So, you know. Also, KSI does own Misfits, or at least he runs a lot of it. So I don't know. I don't tend to trust a large portion of how these fights go, because you know, these people have got a lot of money. So people can be persuaded with money, as they say, money talks. Oh shit, I forgot to drop set on both of them. Sorry, I'll do a drop set on this one. I can feel the burn. do single tricep extensions with the D handles, or AD handle, I suppose. Oh Jesus, this is the exercise that really gets my triceps out. That tricep pump, oh my god, look at that. Anyway, I just did a massive protein fart. There's 3 people right next to me, well not right next to me, sort of over 5 metres, so hoping they don't smell it. They're rather potent in a minute. Alright, that's me done on triceps. And I'm going to move on to a bit of shoulders to finish my push day. So it was probably worth me saying that I did do one more set of the single tricep push down. I wasn't actually done after one set. Right, I feel like I've been on this cable stack for like a year. I've done, what, 2 chest exercises, 2 tricep exercises, now 1 shoulder exercise on the same cable stack. If that's not efficiency, I don't know what is. Right, lateral raises first. Say first, that's all I'm doing for the rest of the session. Alright, that's a little bit heavy for me to do, you know, strictly correct form. So I've dropped it by 1 pin. No, I mean, I'm a fucking bitch. You know, I mean it. I look like a fucking unit. Alright, lighter weight, a bit more controlled. Fuck me, my shoulders are killing. Alright, finally on to some dumbbell lateral raises. I'm not being funny, right, but you would never catch this type of music in a pure gym, would you? You would never catch it in a pure gym. But I love it. Definitely not complaining. I do 14 kilos, super control reps. Yeah. Oh, how did I manage that then? Anyway, if you ever played Forza Horizon, I can't remember which one it is, but you know what I'm talking about if you hear the song, if you've played it. I want to say it's Forza Horizon 3 or 4, because it's Forza Horizon 5 that's out of it, isn't it? So, yeah, Forza Horizon 3, I want to say. I think this song's called Cinema. I'll Shazam it and put it up on the screen. Probably outside actually. But I'm happy with how the pump's looking at the minute. Give me some better light. Alright, I worked it out. It's Cinema by Benny Benassi and Gary Go. There's a remix. I don't know what remix it was, I couldn't find it. But either way, you know what song I mean. If you played one of them games, we'll have to find out which one it was. Last set. Fuck. So the first part of my lunch are these Yo Sushi teriyaki chicken bites. They're 759 calories just for this, and then get some Uncle Ben's rice, which is I think an extra 300 to 400. So I got the Uncle Ben's egg fried rice, and it's 172 calories per portion, and one portion is half a packet, so it's 344 calories, and then 8.2 grams of protein just for the rice, and it's only £7.10 for all of that. So total, that whole meal is 1,100 calories, and I think about 45 grams of protein, which isn't bad at all. I'll put the MyFitnessPal pictures up here. You have to slightly alter the portion size on MyFitnessPal because the macros and calories aren't quite right. All you do is do 2 portions of the Uncle Ben's if you're doing the whole packet, and do for the chicken, do 1.09 portions, I believe. That makes the calories and macros accurate. So overall, it's a great meal, and it'll put me about 400 calories, maybe 300 for dinner, which is easy. So I'll go way over my calories for today. So I hope everyone liked that video. Definitely check out that little meal I just showed. Tastes amazing. You can add some extra sauces yourself, add some extra veg and stuff just to bulk up extra calories, and it tastes amazing. It's really easy, just heat it up. So yeah, hope everyone enjoyed. Please remember, subscribe and put your post notifications on so you don't miss a video. And if you have missed the previous video that is up on the screen now, click on it, have a look and see what you think. I'll catch you in a bit.